Welcome to Yenko, Africa. My name is Ama. I want to thank you guys for tuning in. I do want to say if you haven't had a chance to view the previous shares that I've uploaded, because I've been away for a while, and you may not have known that I've uploaded two shares recently, go back and check them out, two or three, I can't remember. But yeah, go and check those out, and I hope that they will be a blessing to you. So, to those of you who are tuning in on today, whether it's regular subscribers, those who are just passing by, I want to talk to us today, especially those of us in the diaspora who are living on the continent or even visiting the continent. All right, I want to remind us because there's a lot of talk that has been going on, and not just talk, people sharing their experiences. And so I don't want to downplay it at all, okay? But there has been a lot of discussion, let's say this, concerning some members of the diaspora who have been victimized by those who, in one form or another, thought it was okay to rob them, whether they were in the house or out of the house. I want to share with you a recent experience that we had. We were not robbed, but I want to say to you guys that one, I'm very sorry for those who have fallen victim to these predators, because that's what they are, just predators, all right, and opportunists. I do want to say also that I don't think all of them are just random. I do think that there is an agenda. But I do think that there is and has been a case or two, at least, of orchestrated robberies or attempts to intimidate via robbery, okay? And intimidate not just that person, but the masses, okay? But today I want to talk about our experience recently. We had some of these clowns right here to show up where we are staying, and I spotted them through the kitchen window holding a camera. And what they were doing is they were actually walking up to the gate to take a picture of the lock to see what type of lock was on our security gate. Okay, so guys, I uh, alerted my son. He called to them through the window to see, what did they want, hey, what's up, whatever, hello. They didn't respond, and then when they responded, it wasn't like, giving a reason why they were there. So he went outside, I came outside, and they said, oh, he asked them again, what are you doing? And they said, oh, we're taking a pic. So I went and got the camera, the phone camera, which we already have cameras on the home, and I said, take a picture of them. And when he did, they took off running. So you see the guy here at the end of the curb, but later on he takes off down the street. They literally took off running. And I went into straight gullah mode. I didn't say gutter mode, like gullah mode. Like, why you running? Why you running? It surprised me. They said that they were here to take a pic. And I said, you going to pick a cap? Why are you here? And so I do want to let you all know, my son, he was like, Mom, nobody here understands pick a cap. They'll find out. But anyway, I surprised myself. And guys, you know what? You have to, if particularly if you're American and from the West, be it UK, whatever, you can't lose your sense of, keeping your head on the swivel, as they say. One brother said, I think he started it and we all started saying it. I don't know where it came from. But anyway, it's a good saying. Keep your head on the swivel. Don't get to the continent and act like I'm in Africa. The world is beautiful. Everyone loves each other and no one does anyone harm. No, and don't get angry with my African, fake African accent. I'm just saying, guys, you have to maintain what you know to do, okay? And that includes not making yourself, and I'm not going to say a victim, but making yourself an easy target. Be to those who are orchestrating these attacks with the intentions to dissuade us, or those who just see us as weak or easy targets, or the random criminal, or someone who just sees an opportunity, or someone who may just be scoping things out. Because if they take pictures of your locks, then they know how to easily come back and manipulate that lock. They go and say, okay, this is the type of lock, so this is the type of tool we're going to need to get in here. Okay, so guys, be vigilant and don't be afraid to address people. Don't be nice. As one sister and her son, they're Israelites. I've heard them give the definition of nice, and that was a couple of years ago. And you can look it up yourself. The word nice in its original sense, definition meant stupid. Okay, so don't exchange friendliness for stupidity. Okay, and don't be a bully, and don't go out and accuse someone. We actually tried to engage them, and they didn't give us any reasonable response. And even if they gave us some reasonable response, the normal behavior of a Ghanaian or any law-abiding African would not approach a person's home, particularly for a number of reasons. Okay, let's just say this is a classicist society, okay? These guys look like, as they call them, area boys. They would not just approach your home in particular areas or any area and start taking pictures of your lock because they would be afraid of what would happen, okay? There's this big man and big woman fear, and not to say that we operate that way. We are some of the most low-key people that you're going to find, and that comes with our who we are by nature, but 18 years experience coming back and forth and living on the continent, we know how to carry ourselves, right? Not to say you won't fall victim or prey to some of these predators, those who are orchestrated and those who are just, criminals by nature. But what I am saying is that we've learned how to maneuver, and who we are as people, we're just kind of low keyed, and we don't, draw any attention to ourselves, okay? And so I'm saying that even in that, we have to be vigilant, okay? Be very, very vigilant. And don't be afraid that if somebody is crossing the line, you wouldn't let Pookie and Ray Ray just come up to your house and start taking pictures of your lock without saying anything. If this is just consider them the Pookie and Ray Ray of Africa, okay? All right? They were doing the same thing with the same agenda, okay? And so they have been picked up by the police. We haven't gotten the word back. We told some people, we sent the pictures to them immediately, and also send, when you catch stuff like this, let other people know, your family here, your family abroad, friends abroad, and here, let them know. Send pictures to so that someone can know what's going on with you. Say, hey guys, this happened, just in case, you guys have this information. We're fine, everything's okay. So I just wanted to talk to us and just encourage us that don't lose who you are by nature. You know how you have to be in the U.S., all right? Be the same way. Don't be a bully. Don't go around false accusing, because it could get somebody a Goodyear tire wrapped around them. But make sure that you're not being weak and making yourself an easy target for people to just come and scope out your place and think that your niceness is going to allow them to do it, and you're not going to say anything or ask them questions, okay? They took off running immediately, and I'm like, why are you running? And you got to ask people, why are you around my gate? Why are you scoping things out? Why are you acting strange? If they're not giving you any good answers, and they're behaving strange and their response is not appropriate, and even if they give you a response, you got to, sometimes you just got to get back to who you really are. Okay, be yourself. Act like you living on the south side. All right. Talk to you later. I love you all. Shalom.